So today I want to bring you guys in first because I've got kind of some disappointing news for the Scout guys. I don't know if you guys have heard. Have you guys heard?
No.
Yeah, they're not going to have Cam anymore because she's not one to So let's have a great practice. Let's lay it all out and show each other how we want to go. Let's go.
I'm not crying. You are crying out there watching, everybody. Cam Swartz joins the show now, transferred from Colorado, made her way to Boston College, and her coach there announcing that she will, in fact, be eligible to kick off the season. Cam, we are so happy to have you on the show. What was that experience like?
It was awesome. I mean, I've waited a long time to put a jersey on my back and to just get out there and play with the team. And it was hard when I transferred. It was a hard time switching new schools in such a short period of time. And luckily, like, the team here is great. The coaches were great, and it was an easier switch than most. It was still hard, but when I heard Coach say that, and I didn't know, my team didn't know, she called my parents the night before. And when I heard her say that, I just broke down because I love basketball and I want to play, and I've been wanting to play college for a long time, and I haven't really had the most easy experience through college.
Well, let's talk about that experience, Cam. And by the way, I know Boston College is happy to have you. You dropped 32 points per game in high school. They're going to need that sharp shooting and that scoring ability. But going back to the journey and the tough time, coming up as a youngster, you always felt like there was a problem with your heart, but you couldn't quite figure out what it was. You're a freshman there at Colorado, and you have an episode, and the doctors there are able to determine that you do, in fact, have a heart condition. And I believe, if I'm getting this right, supraventricular tachycardia is what it is. The moment you were diagnosed, Cam, what were the feelings that overcame you in that moment?
I felt joy. It was also hard because I knew that I had to have surgery, but I was just really happy because my whole life, I knew that I had a problem in kindergarten, and I never diagnosed it. It went away for a while, but it'd come back. And when I went to Colorado, it just really hit me. And it's just something that takes away all my energy and affected me on the court more than I thought. But when I found out and I heard, I was just relieved. I felt like it was so much off my shoulders. And then when I found out that they could fix it and I come back with a pretty speedy recovery for heart surgery, I was very excited.
Recovering from heart surgery, that is no minor obstacle. What are the challenges in front of you now that you've been diagnosed, now that you've had surgery? What can they project life will be like as a student athlete for you moving forward?
I've seen many doctors, and coming to Boston was really good because they have great doctors here. We have a lot of great colleges surrounding the area, so I've seen doctors here, and a lot of it's just kind of like anxiety of thinking about it or those kind of problems, but it hasn't really affected me it doesn't affect me on the court and everything, and just having great resources here has helped a lot.
So let's talk about that environment there. You're now in the conference, the greatest basketball conference in the country, the ACC. What has life been like for you there on campus and being a part of that team at Boston College?
It's been good. It's been great. I mean, the weather was different. From Georgia, it's pretty cold up here.
You're in the gym all the time, Cam. It doesn't matter. You're getting shots up.
I gotta walk to class. It was a very easy transition for a new team. When I went on my visit, this group of girls is just really different than most, I feel like. They're really connected as one, and the chemistry is really great. And coming here, it was hard. I've had a lot of hard days where it's like, I'm putting in the work, I'm putting in all the extra work, I'm going to practice, I'm putting in the hours, but I'm not getting to put it on the court and play. And that was really hard for me, but they've always been there and always have been supporting me from the time I got here. And I jumped right in, and I feeling like family. So they've been really great and made my BC experience awesome.
All right, well, I'm a Notre Dame alum, but Cam, I got to admit, with your story, your resiliency, and your character, you got a fan of me this season. Look forward to you dropping buckets like you're back there in high school in the state of Georgia. Best of luck to you this season, Cam, and we're all cheering for you here at ACC.
Thank you.
And they say football players are tough. Are you kidding me? How about that story?
Yeah, what an amazing story. The fight in that young woman. Can't wait to see her compete all year long.
Yeah, absolutely. Very impressive stuff. Really appreciative that Cam joined us. It is Halloween though, right?
Yeah.
So we got to get back into that Halloween feel. Another team getting involved in a scary Smith football. Take a look at this.